Now on Tyra.
The things in our lives that could kill us.
How fatal are the things around you?
Microwave popcorn.
You don't want to inhale the fumes.
Lipstick.
There may be some lead.
The #1 danger in everyone's home is...
And these could be the deadliest toys this season.
He was completely vomiting. He passed out. Thought they were going to tell me my baby was dead.
All new Tyra starts now.
Out there that can kill us, and today we're finding out what they are and how to live more safely. This is Leeann. Stand on up, Leeann. She's a mother of 2, and Leeann is worried about her children's safety. So what are you the most worried about?
Well, lead in our kids' toys. As a mom of 2 young kids, when I found out about the lead toys that were coming into our country, it was almost unbelievable. And I work for the Steelworkers Union, and we've done work for years to remove lead from our workplaces and the marketplace. And so when we saw these toys coming in, we were appalled.
You were appalled.
And it really got brought home for me.
And tell me about Maya.
Maya is from China.
She's your daughter?
She's my adopted daughter. And we tested in my home for lead. And some of the toys that she and my son played with, in fact, Thomas the Tank Engine, which my son had carried around since he was a 1.5 years old, and this was just this summer when we tested. They tested positive, and it was like a double whammy for me, because first these toys were in my home, but I'd brought Maya home from China to get her out of a toxic environment because of all the orphanages there with lead in them.
And here you are bringing her to a safe place.
Exactly.
And poisoning her almost in a way.
Exactly.
Got it.
And find myself, taking my kids to be tested.
Okay. Well, I know that you've become an activist because of this.
Yeah, our union has been engaging in safe home sessions, lead testing parties, where we've been educating moms in our neighborhoods.
So all the moms bring all the toys over and you test together?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And so we've been doing that and raising awareness around the issue. And but you know what? It's really not enough to test. We're going to be in December returning these toys to our lawmakers, and we're going to be saying, you know what, you need to do something about it. It's your trade laws that brought these poisons in here, and it's your trade laws that need to be changed to keep them out.
Well, today we're going to have our own lead party, and joining me now is the executive director of the Coalition to End Lead Poisoning, Leeann Anderson. Thank you. Leeann and I both have toys here that have been voluntarily recalled with the cooperation of the companies. And the one that I'm holding right now is actually from the toy chest of someone that I know. It's a baby Einstein block. And today Leeann is going to teach us how to perform our very own at-home lead test using some toys and other items around the house that our audience has concerns about. Tell me, why is lead such a concern? We know that it's bad, but what does it do? What is it?
Well, it is considered the #1 environmental disease of children. And it leads to learning disabilities, attention deficit disorder, aggressive and violent behavior, mental retardation, and even death.
Oh, gosh. Okay, and what are the things that present the biggest lead risk for kids? What are the things?
There are about 310,000 kids in the United States poisoned every year, mainly by their homes.
310,000 kids every year in the U.S.?
Correct.
Wow.
Yep.
And it's by lead dust,
old lead paint in houses is what normally causes it. Soil and some lead in water.
Okay.
But what the leaded toys does is it introduces lead, this neurotoxin that's very damaging and causes irreversible damage, into homes that may otherwise not have lead, and children can get very sick. And in fact, a year ago, off of costume jewelry, a young boy chewed on a bracelet distributed by a shoe manufacturer and died.
Okay, so for instance, let's look at this doll. This is a Dora the Explorer doll, and she contained lead. She contains lead?
Correct. She's been recalled by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. This particular
Dora. So not all Doras
Correct.
have it, but this one particular one. So that's important to know, that not all Dora dolls have lead in them. Okay, so we have some home lead tests here.
Right.
That she was talking about earlier. How do we do these home lead tests?
Well, you can get these tests anywhere in your local hardware store, retail stores, and the tests are very simple. So let's just take one and we'll try this.
Okay.
So they have a little cotton swab on the end. You take them out of the package, and you're going to press and crush them in the 2 points. They'll give you little places.
Am I
to
releasing something in there when I'm crushing it?
And it releases an agent that will pick up lead Now, on most of these toys,
Okay,
what
got
you're
it.
concerned about is surface lead, and like peelable eyes or something to pay attention to, or bright colors. So you want to take it, and once you get the little...
Oh, I see. This stuff is coming out of it.
Coming out. You want to rub it on the toy.
Let me make sure. Oh, I got it.
There you
I
go.
see. Is that dangerous? Do I have to be careful?
No,
with that?
you're good on that.
Okay.
So you rub it on the
'Cause
toy.
I'm like, there's some stuff coming out there. Can I touch that?
It's not in your bag of what can kill you.
Okay.
And you'll rub this, and in about 30 seconds to 3 minutes time, if you'll rub on lead, the areas of risk, you'll come up and you'll find that you give it some time, and then it will likely, if it's red,
It'll
lead.
turn up red like this.
Absolutely.
After 30 seconds if it has lead in it.
Right.
And then what do you do once it turns up like this? Do you call the government? Like, how do you get heard?
The first thing you should do is take the toys out of your kids' toy chest and away from your children, get them out of your house. You certainly want to check the recall list if it's already been recalled by the Consumer Product Safety Commission. If it hasn't, reporting it.
You need to report it.
Report
okay,
it.
I know some of the audience has been swabbing some of their toys. Who showed up red? Anyone show up red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see about 7 hands that have shown up red. Okay. And there are also some other household items that the audience bought. Anybody test positive with other household items that aren't toys? You have? Okay, what did you test and what did you test?
I have a plate.
You have a plate.
A plate that we put food on and
Oh,
eat food
gosh.
off of.
And those are the plates that you use at home to eat?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
That's scary when you hear, every day new toy recalls and then something like this.
Yeah, you know what? And I'll be honest, I don't even think about the home. I think I don't have kids. Okay, that means my kids that don't exist are safe and I'm safe. That's what I think. I don't think about my plates. Oh gosh. Okay, thank you. Well, I don't know what to say. What do you do about things in the house? Do you go and use these kits all around the house too?
Well, brightly colored ceramics imported from other countries are very common to have lead, and you do have to test them, or you have to pay attention to where your toys are coming from, where your plates are coming from. Things that have a glaze often will have
glaze
Yeah.
can have lead. Okay, say you do have something from another country, because I travel a lot, I buy stuff. Say it has lead, but it's on a mantle and it's up high. Is it safe there, or should you just get it out of the house?
It is safe as long as no one's going to be putting it in their mouth. It isn't chipping, it isn't flaking. It certainly can be decorative and be on the wall and
Got
be
it.
safe. You just don't want to, especially have children or pregnant women, be close to those
Okay,
items.
and tell us about these kits, because this is not like the foolproof thing that is 100%.
It's not. It's a really good tool to give you an idea. If it comes up red, it's lead for sure, and you want to get rid of it or take it away from any ingestion.
Got it.
But you can often have leaded products that are on the recall list that are ceramics that have lead, and it won't show as
Got it.
red or pink, or it won't show quickly. So it doesn't mean you're out of the woods.
It's not like CSI Laboratories, so don't feel like you're like some expert, okay?
But it's
with
a
the
pretty
kits, but it's a good kit. For more information about lead, home lead testing, and the most up-to-date listing of recalled toys, check out our website. We'll be right back. Thank you.